Welcome back now. This year's Women's 10-kilometer Grand Prix Series, the SPAR Grand Prix Series, is bigger and better than ever. Prize money has been well boosted, and the winner of the SPAR Grand Prix will pocket an additional 12 grand for a total of 185,000 rand. The runner-up will receive about 60,000 rand. Third place will take home about 35,000 bucks. That's, don't let me tell you about it. She's here, standing by next to me. Rene Kalmer joins us in studio. Rene, welcome to the program. Thank you very much for joining us. It's always good when we see not only women in sport, but when the incentives bridging the gap for you guys, for the men, because the guys have been having it. It's always good. SPAR has done a great thing. I mean, I appreciate how they've come through for you guys.
Yes, SPAR's definitely doing an awesome job for especially women in sport, and especially for the runners. This weekend, the SPAR race kicks off in Cape Town with this first leg of the SPAR series, and I'm really looking forward to it.
Now, speak to us about that. I mean, you're a three-time champion, Grand Prix winner of the SPAR challenge, so to speak. It's come in leaps and bounds. The competition gets stiffer and stiffer, if I can call it that, year in and year out. These youngins are really pushing you guys, and you've been in the game for quite a while now. How's it grown from when you started? Was it back in what, 2007? 2007,
the Grand Prix started, but I actually ran my first SPAR race more than 20 years ago. So it's just amazing to see how the sport have developed over the years and how the competition got stronger and stronger. And in 2016, we saw 3 ladies participating in the Olympic Games. And I think that's all thanks to SPAR for the involvement they are putting in with these races. The ladies are definitely bringing their A game to the races.
Olympic Games, what, 2 Olympics, I think?
Yes.
One in Beijing. I remember 2008 I was with you in Beijing. London as well, I was with you in 2012.
And then my sister went to Rio.
To Rio. Jeez, how did I miss? Oh, well, it's been a while. Speak us about that. I mean, you've had I wouldn't say terrific career, but it hasn't ended yet. You're still obviously participating, still a grand marathon run, and that's why you're looking forward to the series. You've had a good, illustrious career. Yes,
I'm really very happy with my career so far, and I think there's still some running left in me. I had a baby last year, so I'm getting back to it. I won't be that competitive yet on Sunday, but hopefully towards the end of the series, I'll definitely make up some points.
I mean, I think in October I saw something popped up in October. That's when you started how to try and get back into the groove of things after the baby. Has that affected you in a way, being a mom?
Definitely.
Not necessarily on as far as results. I mean, obviously results are secondary when it comes to women in sports. I mean, that's especially with women having kids. Has it affected you emotionally as an athlete? Are you more of a relaxed runner, or what is it like now being out there?
I think having the baby, I appreciate everything more. In the past, I was quite hard on myself, you know, and you're very selfish. And then a baby just comes and turns everything around. So now, if I've got a bad session or if I'm struggling a bit with an injury or niggle, just when I see, look into my little daughter's face, all the moping and sulking goes out of the window. And then, I've realized that there's more to life just than running.
Well, I was actually, we were discussing it earlier with the show producer, Beverly, about, your career. I have to ask you this. Yesterday we saw Custer running that 1,005. I know you've got a personal best, I think 2:0. In fact, I've got it here, 4:06 in the 1,005. What do you make of that performance?
And that's just amazing. She got so close to the SA records, and also being a 1,500-meter athlete myself, I know she made it look very easy, but I had to run my heart out to run a 4:06 and eventually qualify for the Olympic Games. So it's really amazing to watch her go for that time.
I mean, she missed the SA record by less than a second. So to speak.
I think it's half a second.
4:081 is the SA record. I think she ran a 4:025 something. So it's again, all goes well for the sport. And particularly the 3-legged series that we've seen, the athletic series and the SA Nationals. Fair enough, it was bundled into one. But what I enjoyed the most as well, seeing even Karina doing well and breaking an SA record.
It's very nice seeing the ladies up there really breaking records and really achieving great stuff. And I think we need more of those role models for the ladies in sport, especially for the schoolgirls. I think we've got role models again, and they can look up to Karina, to Custer, and even Dominic Scott, and they can realize that their dreams can come true. They just need to work really hard, and
Yeah,
eventually those dreams will come true.
Yeah, you mentioned Dominic Scott. I mean, I totally forgot that she's also done fairly well. I mean, again, a youngster who's coming through. Well, not youngster in the sense of Dominic, but she's been there. She's bought her time as far as the athletics is concerned, and there's plenty to look forward to from the rest of the other athletes.
Yes, I think it's really exciting times for women's running and for women in sport in this country. And yeah, and then we're moving to Cape Town for the first leg of the SPAR Series.
What do you make of that? I mean, obviously a couple of legs to go in the SPAR Series. You're saying you're not going to be probably as competitive as you'd like to be. What do you make of the SPAR Challenge? Who do you think could walk away with this season?
I think I would like to see Kesa successfully defend the title. I've got a special place for my heart. I was a school teacher in 2006, and she was one of my scholars at Naval High. So it's so nice to see her coming up in the ranks and doing so well.
So you're not going to be in front of the finish line and say, no, Kesa, come through. If you have to get a chance to win it?
Not on Sunday, but maybe towards the end of the year we'll be more competitive, and maybe then I can give Kesa a good go. But I think the race is safe for Sunday. I'll let her win.
Overall, then, as far as the championship's concerned, you would like to see her defend it. Any newcomers maybe out there in the athletic scene from a woman's perspective that we should look out for this season?
I think, unfortunately, Nolene and Mapaseka is missing out on this leg, and they are in Valencia for the World Half Marathon Champs taking place tomorrow.
Yes.
So I think for now it's going to be fairly open, but I think we can look forward to a really tough SPAR series, and especially with the prize money that increased as well. It's really a great incentive for the athletes to work very hard, especially now with winter around the corner.
Yeah, Rene Kalmer, 3-time SPAR Grand Prix champion. Thank you very much for joining us. Wishing you the best of luck. Frankly, I'd prefer you take it. You know, older heads, much better. These youngins have still got more time in their legs. And please kiss the daughter first. Thank you very much for her allowing you to come and join us.
No, thanks. I'll tell her that.
Thank you very much. Rene Kalmer speaking to us right here on Sports and Prime. Obviously, the Women's SPAR Grand Prix begins this weekend. Cape Town it is. On the 25th, we will be keeping an eye on it as we do here on Sports and Prime. We're talking all things about it throughout the season.